My creations. So door number 1, we have the mac and
Baby, to the man upstairs. Get a youth, I go make way. Get a youth, I go get paid. Now everything turn up. We are come from none. Still ain't made it, but we still have some. Me and my friend them a party, and we see like none. Give your praises, and we still have some. Another day, another chance to make a killing. Another way, another plan to make a million. Talking bang, can you hear me? I agree, couple songs fucking with it. I'm in too deep, too close to quit.
What's up, Wise family? Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. So guys, I always get requested to cook. Like y'all never seen me cooking before. So I am going to do my own cooking video. I know you guys always see Daddy Wise cooking and making Jamaican dishes and everything. So today, I'm not going to make a Jamaican dish. I'm actually going to make, I guess you'll say American, or something that is typical for American. And we're going to put it together. We're going to see how it is. So I don't want to tell you guys just yet what we are making, because I need to go to the store to get a few more things. And then once I get it, I'll confirm what I'm making. But for sure, you guys will be seeing me, Mommy Wise, cooking today. So make sure you guys share this video. Go tell everybody, Mommy Wise is cooking. Make sure y'all comment down below. Tell me if my food looks good too, okay guys? And let's get into it. Let's go. Okay, people, like I mentioned, I had to go on the road, go to the store to get some few things for dinner. Also, I need to get some new contacts. So I am outside the place right now. As you guys can see, we are not allowed to go inside, which I'm fine with. So they're just going to come to the car and they're going to bring me my boxes of contacts. I got the whole crew with me. Hey,
hi guys.
Not the whole crew, Mr. Wise, but we also got Mr. Draco with us. And we are just on the road. Like I said, I'm grabbing a few things to put with dinner. I have a mindset of what I want to do for dinner. It's just I want to grab a few other things. But before I even promise you guys I'm making this and that, I wanted to make sure that I had everything. So after I get done with this, getting my contacts, we will be heading, well, I will be heading to the store really fast, just getting a few things and going home. So yes, guys, I will be cooking today. You know, a lot of times Daddy Wise cooks and you guys say, oh, this food is so good, and what's going on with Mommy Wise? Why is she not cooking? Why is she not behind the stove? Guys, I cook too. It's just Daddy Wise likes to cook. He is the cook in the house, and you know, I let him take lead. So, you know, when he wants to cook, hey, cook. I'll clean up if that's the case. But, you know, when I have to cook or when I feel like cooking, I do cook. So, you know, today is one of those days, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I show you guys everything that I'm cooking. Show you guys step by step, just like Daddy Wise does it. So you can see that Mama Wise got skills too. But again, guys, I thank you guys for clicking on this video. We are just here waiting for them to come outside. And let's go. All right, so people, we are back home, and this is what I'm going to make. So here is our salmon. Usually we buy like a whole fish, but for some reason they didn't have a whole fish, so we just bought kind of like pieces. Here is the other piece. So I'm making 3 pieces because, as you guys know, there is 5 of us, and even though Talani is a little person, she still eats. And you know, we need food for Daddy Wise to have lunch, so I'm going to make all 3 of these. I kind of got them thawed out. These 2 are thawed out already because I was just going to make these 2 initially. This one came with some type of butter or something, so we're going to see what it tastes like. But this one still needs to be thawed out, but no worries. Also, we are going to have some baked macaroni and cheese, like not no box macaroni and cheese made from scratch. So I got my cheese. I like to do different cheeses. Also like to even have this type. I didn't have a lot, usually I have like a lot more bags of cheese and stuff, but I didn't want to make too much because, you know, cheese is not really good for you. But macaroni and cheese is so delicious. And I also am going to make some homemade cornbread. You know, the cornbread that you used to make back in the day, what my mom and dad used to make. So I went ahead and bought the mix. So I am missing some macaroni shells. I was going to go to the store when I was out on the road, but I didn't want to leave the kids by themselves. So now that I'm home and everything and I can run to the store, I'm going to run to the store. So we just need some macaroni shells. I might buy a little container for this because this is obviously too big. This is going to be for the fish. And then I feel like I need something else to put with the rest of it. So I might just go and get, thank you, baby. Might go and get some salad or something just to throw with the food, because we're having pasta, meat, and we need some type of vegetable. And a salad is always good to go on the side. So I'm going to run to the store now. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some pasta as well as the salad, any dressing or anything like that. I think we have some rolls or some garlic bread, so we don't really need to worry about buying that. And then we're going to get started when I come back home. I hope y'all ready to see mommy chef it up. Since y'all always saying, go Daddy Wise. No, I'm not going to lie. Daddy Wise be chefing it. And I appreciate him when he be chefing it. But, you know, guys, y'all been, like, questioning my skills. And I thought that y'all saw my cooking videos from, what, a couple weeks or months ago. But I guess not. And it's okay. So I'm going to chef it up. I hope you guys enjoy this video. All right. So I am now at Walmart. And, of course, I got to put my face mask on. I don't have any gloves. Actually ran out of gloves. But I'm going to make sure that I don't touch my face mask or anything, and sanitize my hands as soon as I get back in the car. I hate wearing this thing, but this is our reality, people. So I'm just gonna walk in, get what I gotta get, and come right back out. Don't even need a shopping cart or anything, because I'm only grabbing like 2 things. Just like that, people, we are done. And I actually got exactly what we needed. Just 2 things. I'm so proud of myself, because normally when I go inside stores, I get more than what I'm supposed to get. So I am proud that I did go in and get exactly what I needed. So now to go back home and start cooking. All right, guys, so I am back home, washed my hands. I actually already kind of started. So what I want to show you guys right now is just the salmon. So like I said, I had to buy the salmon in different pieces. So this salmon, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's not scaled. Let me show you. Y'all see that? If y'all can see that. So this fish still has scales on it. And before I met Andre, I didn't know anything about scaling the fish or even touching a fish like this, let alone. So, you know, this was new for me, but it's not new anymore. I know that when I get the fish now, I have to clean it as well as scaling it. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So I'm going to hold this fish right here in my hand like this. And basically, I'm just going to move the knife like the opposite way and just kind of like... Sometimes these things be popping in my face, but, you know, comes with the job, I guess. So, like, when I'm at the corners, I try to hold it like that. And, guys, I am not a professional. I know some of you guys are probably cringing seeing me do this. But, you know, it gets the job done. So, I just try to, like, do that. Oh, this way.
It gets the fish tasting more good.
Yeah, because you don't want to bite into your fish and then taste like scales and stuff.
Like crunchy stuff.
Yeah, so I try to get as much as I can off as possible. So like this one right here at the corner. And I'm not pressing super hard. It's kind of easy to take them off. You see that? And then I normally just like kind of...
There's a lot of scales.
Yeah, I kind of do. I put them in the sink, and then after I'm done with the fish and everything, I wash them. And then I also, of course, clean the sink. So you see that? You can see it coming off?
Yep.
Should I try to get as good as
Kind of
possible?
satisfying.
Really?
Yeah.
You like stuff like this?
Yep.
So it looks like Little Mermaid got chopped up in the sink right now with all these scales, but nonetheless, we're getting it done. Almost done down here. And you know, this can be time consuming, especially when we have the big fish. But like I said, it just comes with the job. So can you tell the difference between this right here that I scale and then this? You see it's like shinier right here. And then this is duller. So if you see any shiny areas on your fish when you're cooking it, you definitely want to
Try to
get the scales off. Yeah. I know I'm holding this all crazy, but
hey, at least you're getting the shell off. I mean, scales. So once you get the scales off, why do I keep saying shells? The black parts start to come off too.
It's all part of it. So once I scale this whole fish, which I'm almost done, honestly, I'm just going to clean it off with warm water, kind of, you know, scrub this part to make sure everything is off. And then I can put it with my other piece because I have one piece already right there. Yep. And I'm almost done with this one. And honestly, salmon is one of my favorite fish. I used to eat a lot of like tilapia and stuff until I found out that they're not like natural fish, supposedly.
They're not?
No, they only can live. This is what I heard. They only can live if they're like raised by humans, but they're not naturally found in the wild. What? But that's just what I heard. So I don't know. So I just stay away from things that is not natural. Okay, people, so I am basically done. Let me just get this little corner right here. Okay, so y'all see? Nothing else is coming off. You hear that? You don't even hear that, like, crackling noise anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say this fish is done. So I'm going to put this over here.
I see some.
Well, I'm going to rinse it off. So I have warm water on. Just want to kind of do this to make sure all of it's off. And yeah, it feels like it. Just clean it real fast in the front. Don't want to use too much. And I just put it in here. So I still have one more to go right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one up.
Look how much scale.
Yeah, so this is just from the 2 pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and scale this one. But before I do that, I want to show you guys my macaroni. So I have the water bubbling. Swanee. So I have the water bubbling, so let me go ahead and show you guys. So when I went to the store, I got this big box. It's the only thing that they had. I'm not going to use all of it, but I'm definitely going to use a lot of it. So I'm just pouring my shells inside the pot, my already bubbling pot. I think that's good. It's like halfway.
Yeah, it's good to have it like preheated.
Yeah, I bubbled it first. Let me get a spoon.
Miss Talani.
She's not happy. She's mad. She can't come in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm asking. Okay. Okay, so we got the shells in. Let me add a little salt so the shells don't stick to one another.
This is how Tasty Tea makes her homemade macaroni.
That, and then we're just gonna put
some butter.
A little butter, like that. And we're gonna let this bubble back up. I have it on 8, which is really high. So I'm gonna turn it down, maybe like to 6, just because we wanted to get a nice bubble. We don't want it to stick to its each other in the pot. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and scale this next fish, get my macaroni bubbling, and when it comes to the next steps, I'll let you guys see everything. Make sure y'all comment down below how am I doing so far. I know people are going to talk about me scaling that fish. I'm still new at it, but the job is done. All right, guys. So my fish is done. Well, not done, but it's done being seasoned. I added some onions, some green peppers, some seasoning. This white smeary stuff is the butter sauce that came with one of the fishes. So I kind of just...
try to make it work.
Yeah, I try to spread it on all the fish, and I cut it out and everything. I mean, cut the fish in pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the oven. Let it cook for maybe like 30 minutes, or not even, because fish really doesn't take long. But let me put this in and put it at the bottom. I already have the oven preheated to 350. So we have the fish in. Let's move over to the macaroni. So the macaroni is done boiling. I went ahead and poured it in this big Tupperware bowl. And you can't tell, maybe if you see that there, you see that white a little bit? Yeah, I know, it's actually milk. So for my made from scratch macaroni and cheese, I use milk. For this portion, I'm going to use 2 eggs. So I'm going to crack it. Be sure that you don't crack any shells. I'm pretty good at cracking eggs, so I don't put shells. So I'm going to use 2, like I said. That's 1
and 2.
And 2. So since I have those 2 in, I'm just going to stir it.
Can I show them the cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the cheeses. I don't know how to do it, but these are the cheeses she is going to be.
I'm going to pour them in here.
The mozzarella cheese and the
Colby Jack.
Yeah, Colby Jack.
So as you see, I'm stirring the eggs and the milk. You see that it kind of got like a little like shiny whitish color.
You guys can't see the steam. It's steaming too.
Yeah, it's steaming. So let's open the mozzarella.
Let's open the mozzarella first.
And I'm gonna use this whole bag. So I like to pour some, at least half of the bag, and then stir it.
That sounds so good.
And Kara loves macaroni and cheese, so.
I love cheese.
Yeah, she loves cheese, period. Okay, so looks like that half that I poured in is good. Let me pour in the other half. The box cheddar cheese that I have, can't talk. I normally add that in when I have this all in the pan and just kind of squeeze in. But I like to stir the bag cheese in. And I'm doing this in the sink because as you can see, some pastas are probably jumping out. And they're just gonna go in the trash basically. I try not to make a mess because I got to clean it up. So you hear that?
Do you hear that? I smell that.
You see that?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so let's add our Colby Jack. And then after this, you guys can see the final results, I guess.
Yeah. Well, this is just, the final results of the cheese. I mean, of the mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, yeah, because I'm going to pop it in the oven after this. Okay, so I just poured the whole bag just because time's sake, and I'm going to just stir this in too. We're making it nice and cheesy.
Yep. And when she puts both of the cheeses in, it's... Oh
yeah, I still got 2 more cheeses to put in. Well, the sharp cheese to put in. So I just try to stir this.
I don't even know if cheese is the real thing that we're supposed to say.
Cheeses. Yeah, I think that's a word. Cheeses. All right,
or
so
cheese in plural. I don't know.
All right, so y'all can see that this is really cheesy.
It's really
see that?
Super cheesy.
All right, so since we have it nice and cheesy,
gotta get that cheese off that spoon.
Here is our pan. Here's our pan. Just try to clean up as I go, so.
Our cheesy spoon that's just got all wrecked.
Yep.
This is our shiny pan that is about to get wrecked.
So it's already cleaned out and everything. So I'm going to take this big old bowl that we have of our pasta and cheese, and I'm going to basically just pour it in this pan. Like
this macaroni is a lot of macaroni.
Yeah, this might be a lot, but you know what? It's okay.
And guys, don't forget to go follow Peaceful Ambition on all platforms.
You heard
so
the
you
girl.
can get some merch.
Yes. I wanted to tell you guys that I am in the process of doing a new order for Peaceful Ambition. I'll have some new shirts as well as hoodies. So guys, make sure y'all check out peacefulpurses.com. We will be having some new things, and I'm making a mess, but it's okay because everything's going to get cleaned up. So as you guys can see, I got my macaroni in the pan. So now we are just going to...
I was going to say, and also don't forget to go follow me on Akira's View on YouTube.
Yes, don't forget about my baby AK.
And follow Dancehall Critics.
Dancehall Critics, right.
I think
so
it's
guys,
on all platforms too, right?
Yeah, it is. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this up. Both of these, if I need them. Extra sharp and just sharp cheese. And I'm going to place them in parts that I feel like doesn't have cheese. And then once we do that, that's going to go in the trash. The last thing that we need to worry about is the cornbread. And that's probably going to be last. The fish and the macaroni. Well, the macaroni is probably going to take even longer than the fish. So I'm going to hurry up and pop the macaroni in now so we can get everything kind of cooking on one level. You know, all at the same time. It should be done. But the cornbread will be last. All right, so next time you guys see. All right, so people, dinner is served. I know I said I was going to make cornbread, but we didn't have the pan for it, so I made biscuits. It's hot, mommy. See, it's hot. And let me show y'all. How does it look, Talani? Yeah. How does it look, guys? Nice and moist. Talani is trying to get some, but she's not. Let me show y'all. Ooh, look at that. Cheesy, but it doesn't overdo it. I like it to be brown. I like all my food to be well done, cooked. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Okay. Next, we have the salmon. And here we have it. Nice and seasoned. I got a little juice just from the butter and I guess just the natural juices from the salmon. And I feel like it looks delish, guys. With the macaroni, the salmon, the biscuits, and I also have the salad in the refrigerator. I added some chopped onions and green peppers and everything. But dinner is served, guys. Dinner is ready. I'm about to make these children plates as we speak and make my plate as well as the misters, and we are done. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please make sure that you guys share this video. And yes, guys, I have cooked finally. Well, not finally, because I cooked before. But yes, this is Mommy Wise cooking dinner. So make sure you guys comment down below how's it look. And I love you guys. Till next time, we are the Wise 5. Make sure you follow us, Wise Family 5, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, as well as Peaceful Ambition, Dance Art Critics, and Akira's View on YouTube. Thank y'all again. Have a good night, good day, good morning, whenever it is you're watching this video. Peace out.